What's up, folks? So I was sitting here, um, and I was thinking about something. How in life, nothing needs to be hard. And I know you've heard this saying before. Whatever you resist, persist. Um, and I believe that life is always happening for you and not against you. Doesn't matter how weird that seems to be. Last year, I met this lady who runs an organization, a non-for-profit organization, and her and I were talking for a little bit of time, and she she offered me a job, and the job she offered me was to mentor high school kids that are troubled or whatnot. And she even pitched to me that there's possibilities to make over 100K working at her company, at her organization rather, a non-for-profit organization. So right there and there, I was excited because I haven't had a real job offer in a long time. So I thought, oh God, could it be that you just sent me the angel that I need or whatnot? And I started, getting myself ready, doing a little bit of research regarding the company because I had her information and everything. So I did research. I fixed up my resume and everything, and I sent it to her. And there were a little bit of delay because the school year, so she was waiting to like get funded and sometime before this happened sometime before July. I met her sometime before July. So I had to wait until like September until the school year started, the September of 2019, until the school year started and everything, and so she would know how her budget is going to work out. But we didn't talk about anything else beside that. So I sent her my resume, and we were in contact. We're emailing back and forth or whatnot. And then when September came around, she told me that she wasn't gonna be able to hire me because she lost two grant, and she had to uh, reduce her staff. So instead of hiring me, she would have to reduce her staff. And I thought that was very, at the time, I was like, oh man, you know, the crazy part is I was studying for something else. And when she said that, my mind totally blew off whatever else I was doing. And I became laser focused on the offer that she made me. And I thought it was like, damn, that would be right up my alley. Why not? Right? And, but boom, this happens. And she hit me with the news that she'd have to be, she'd have to reduce her staff. And she didn't get two grant out of all the grants that she normally gets. So then she wouldn't be in position to actually hire more people. I thought that was like a blow to the face, but at the same time, I took it, for what it is, and carry on, and went back to focusing on what I was doing prior to that, and I didn't really pay it any mind since then. And she said she would keep me in the loop and let me know how things progress from there. And basically, that was the end of it. But then 2020 came around, and just months after 2020, we all know what happened, right? everything was chaotic. Everything was upside down, and everything was just absurd. The last thing someone wanted to experience in 2020, the beginning of 2020, was to move to a new city, a cold city, and a very doom and gloom city at that. And it would have been a blow to the face for me. Now, when she gave me the news that she wasn't gonna be able to hire me, I thought that was a blow to the face. But now that I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, look how God went before me and made sure that I didn't get the job, made sure that she didn't get funded, because had she get funding, she would have employed me hands down. And shortly after, so I would have been working from September up until January, and then things would have gone haywire from there. And it would have been all fun and games, but only thing is, I would be moving from Florida, where I have been for 2 years, to Cleveland, Ohio, or Cincinnati, to be exact, Cincinnati, Ohio, to a place that is cold, doom and gloom, very few sunshine, nothing is happening, and I would have been stuck there in the house following the coof pandemic. And this is not the only situation as such that has taken place in my life, which is why a lot of time when I try to do something, I always put all my effort into it. But whenever something happened, whenever I feel like I'm going against the grain, that I'm forcing it to happen, I'm forcing an outcome out of a particular situation, then I know it's not meant for me. Because things that are meant for me comes as easy as drinking water. Like nothing in my life, like I had to work. Not that I don't work hard for what I have, but nothing in my life came from me being excessive. Everything I have, everything I earn, and it seemed to just flow into my life. Not to confuse that with hard work. I do put in hard work. I do put in effort to go after what I want. But if I'm trying to force a particular outcome, if I put in all my effort and the outcome that I was expecting didn't come out of what I wanted, I know the outcome that comes out of it, even if it doesn't serve me at the time, is the outcome that I need. And it is moments like this that reaffirm and reassure me that my angels are always looking over me, and that I don't need to really go crazy or do anything ridiculous, because it's my belief and understanding that those who believe in a higher power, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, that the universe is working in conjunction for you, and everything that you're doing, as long as it's being done in good faith, it's working for you, not against you. Even if it seems like it's working against you at the time, because you cannot perceive what the nearest future holds for you. I urge you to always remain center within yourself and know that God, angels, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, always working for you. So, I hope you get something out of this. I just wanted to share it because to me, these are these are uh, um, these are small testimonies in my life, but that are actually big. Because if I got stuck in Cleveland instead of Florida, oh man, I probably would have hated my life right now. I would. I would not want to be stuck in Cleveland. At least I'm out here. I can come near. I can come near the beach. I could ride my bike alongside the beach. You know, it's a much nicer place to get stuck in a pandemic. That I could tell you. So, cheers.